lì e poi una domanda qui.
Io ho due domande da fare, una a Ashley e una a Corbin. La prima di Ashley è se nel futuro si vede più nella carriera di cantante o nella carriera di attrice, e a Corbin invece in High School Musical sei il migliore amico di Troy. E nella vita che rapporto avete con Troy, in High School Musical?
For me, I love singing and acting. I've been singing since I was 8 years old when I did the international tour of Les Miserables, but I've been acting since I was 3. And so I can't choose, which one I love most. I'm passionate about both of them. For singing, it's really about me as Ashley Tisdale, being personal with my fans, whereas acting, I'm playing a different character. And there's something about performing in front of an audience. It's so exciting. And then there's something about being in movies and being able to constantly play somebody different and who's completely opposite of you. So I can't choose, but hopefully in the future I'll still be able to do both.
We're all very lucky and very blessed to be able to get along as well as we do. You see a lot of casts all the time that constantly put up a front that, we're all friends and we all hang out and we all have a good time, and behind the scenes, they all hate each other. But that's not the case with this cast. To be honest, not to blow smoke, we actually do love each other very much, like a family, like brothers and sisters. So Zach and I's relationship is very close as well, just like with anybody in the cast. Especially this time around, Zach and I, this was the first time that we had an opportunity to really work together side by side during the number The Boys Are Back, which is the number that takes place in the junkyard, and you actually get to see the friendship of these two brothers blossom, just because it's something that's been almost implied throughout the first two films, but this time you really get to see it grow, and you truly see how close these two guys are, and they lean on each other. And I think in order to get that across, we had to get our own chemistry to be even stronger as well. So.
Buongiorno, Emanuela Castellini, Radio
Buongiorno.
del Nord, buongiorno. Allora, una domanda per Ashley. Dunque, volevo chiederti se, intanto, che cos'è che ti è piaciuto di più, che cosa ti intriga di questo tuo personaggio. E poi Zac Efron, il tuo rapporto con lui, che tipo è, se è simpatico, se il tuo personaggio un giorno riuscirà mai a conquistarlo, se nella vita privata vi vedete, non so, andate al cinema, fate qualcosa insieme, ok? Grazie.
What I love about Sharpay is that she is completely opposite of me. She is the mean girl, but she's also somebody that you love to laugh at. She is comedic. And, but I feel, in a way, I also can relate to Sharpay, where she's very driven. She loves to perform. She knows what she wants in life, and she goes out there and she gets it. But she doesn't always do it the right way, however. But me and Zach's relationship, he's like my brother. I've known him forever. I think I've known him for 5 years now. I knew him 3 years before the first movie. And I look at him like a brother. It's just that kind of relationship. We love hanging out with each other, but it's always usually a group of us. I don't really go on dates with Zach or anything. I would never do that to Vanessa. So, I mean, they're my best friends. I love being with them. They're really great.
Sono Andrea Cauti dell'agenzia AGI. Una domanda per Sharpay e una per il regista. Sharpay, Ashley, una per il regista. E volevo sapere da Ashley, si rende in questo momento in Italia gli adolescenti sono descritti in maniera un po' drammatica, droga, c'è una situazione molto esattamente l'opposto di quella che raccontate voi in High School Musical, soprattutto nel terzo, dove siete un po' più grandicelli. E voi quindi siete un modello positivo, rappresentate un modello positivo. Voglio sapere se ne rende conto, quanto si sente in questo caso responsabilizzata dal fatto di essere comunque un modello positivo lei e i suoi colleghi. Poi per il regista voglio sapere se esiste già un progetto, se esisterà di High School Musical 4
I do know about that because I did go to regular high school, and obviously, being around, growing up, you do know about that about your friends. But for me, I've never actually, I'm a really different 23-year-old. I don't drink and I don't smoke, and it's just my personal choice. My mom doesn't person, so I've always looked up to my mom. And as a role model, I don't feel pressure just because I am who I am. This is, you know, what you see is what you get. I'm not anything. I'm not trying to be different. And for fans to look up to me for who I am, that's just very flattering, and it's so amazing. So I don't feel pressure at all.
With regard to High School Musical 4, you know, I've always said that there wouldn't have been a High School Musical 2 or a High School Musical 3 if it weren't for the fans and the way that they have found us and have come to embrace us and continue to want more. And we're very proud to hear that that we've had an amazing opening in a small number of countries in Europe that is promising that the fans are still very much with us and very much wanting more. And I'll be the first in line if they want to do 4. I'll be the first in line.
C'è ancora spazio per una domanda? Mi spiace. I was wondering if you could tell me what you do when you're on the international tour. Do you have time to see the city of Rome or any of the other cities that you're visiting? And could you elaborate on that? And also, the 2 actors, what are your next projects? Thank you.
Was the first question for all of us? I arrived at 9 o'clock yesterday morning and I didn't come back to my hotel until 1 o'clock in the morning. I love Roma. Io amo Roma. I love it. Everything. The people, the culture, the ancient city, the new city, the fashion. The food is the best in the world. I love it. I can't get enough of it. In fact, I haven't been on a vacation in 3 years, and on Tuesday I'm going to spend 1 more day in Rome and then go to Tuscany and take a vacation for the first time in 3 years. So I love it. I love being here.
Ashley and I got a chance to do the tourist thing yesterday. We actually went to the Vatican, we went to the Colosseum. I'm half Italian, so I had to be able to come see some of my roots. Like you said, the food is the best in the world, the fashion is the best in the world, the people, the culture. What's so wonderful about Italy is I love that you can come here and go up to a perfect stranger on the street and you greet each other with a hug and a kiss. There's no qualms about anything. It's not a stigma about that. So we do get an opportunity to be able to see some of the places that we get to go to. Luckily, usually it is a pretty rigorous schedule, and you have to go from place to place. But luckily, we've come in and we've got to spend some time together. It should be nice.
Yeah, the food is so amazing here. I had some amazing gelato as well yesterday, and we did do the tourist thing. It was pretty exciting, beautiful, and Rome. It's so I love it. I love it. It just feels very comfortable here. I love it. I think it's great.
Can I say one thing? Okay, forgive me, but I'm going to try this. Spero che il film vi sia piaciuto. Grazie Roma.
Grazie a tutti, ringraziamo I nostri ospiti.
There was a second part of the question.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. There was another part of this woman's question right here that we didn't answer. Future projects. Ashley, you want to go first?
Future projects would be, I have a second album I'm recording right now that will be coming out probably later this year, and a movie for Fox, They Came From Upstairs, which is coming out in July, actually July 31st.
And I just produced a film with my father titled Freestyle. That'll be out in theaters in January in the States. It's about motocross. And then I'm also working on my second album as well, developing a different sound, working with some great producers, Eric Hudson, Brian Kennedy, Claude Kelly. We've worked with numerous amazing people such as Kanye West and Rihanna and Chris Brown, Akon. It's a very different sound from the first album, very R&B.
Grazie a tutti, grazie.